Howdy Gunpla fans, this is Striker Zero, and it's time for another Gundam model review. Yes, as you can see, it's my 1/144 first grade Royal Guard Dynames for the 2old4toys contest, Gundams of All Nations. Well, after reading some comments, and also really looking this guy over, it's like, you know what, I know I can do some improvements on this guy. And before I get to that, I'll tell you the color scheme once again. It is based off the Polish flag, which is white and red. White on top, red on the bottom, both pretty much even. And of course, you can see for this entire model, I basically stuck to that with some extra colors, mostly just to kind of make it pop a little bit more. And we'll go over the colors next, and then I'll tell you what I did. I'll start off with the acrylics and then move my way to the enamels. I started off with priming basically just about this whole guy, minus the face mask and the sniper rifle, because I felt like it really didn't need it. And then I started with several coats of gloss white. I'm actually talking about 3. I'll get to that in a little bit of why. I also used Guards Red, which is pretty apparent. I see Gloss White, Guards Red, Gloss Black for the sniper rifle. And as for the hands, as well as the back thrusters, I used Gunship Gray. Now for enamel, only 2 enamels altogether. There was the chrome silver, you can see right here, on hands as well as on the knees. And the final color was this just green. Doesn't have any fancy names. I used the green for the scope, the eyes. Let me actually move this down so you guys can see better. For the eyes, both cameras, let me see, is it gonna behave itself? Maybe. Oh, yeah, there we go. See the green. I'll explain that symbol that's in the frame in a little bit. I did originally have a green zinc chromite for the lens as well as the eyes and the cameras, but I felt it was not dark enough. I was like, you know what? Let me change this up a little bit. So I actually bought just a regular bottle of green enamel paint and redid it. And I do like how it looks out a lot more on this model. And now for the improvements. Well, one of them was the green paint, as I said, because I didn't like the green zinc chromite. Another thing is, this was probably one of my bigger issues, was I had a comment. Someone says, hey, I can see the brush marks. You might want to thin out your paint. Well, unfortunately, with the gloss white, it was actually pretty thin already. I was like, how am I going to do this? Originally, I thought, I was like, well, maybe I'll buy a bottle of enamel white. I was like, nah, I don't know. And I started looking at my models, some of the other ones I have painted, and I noticed some of them had brush marks with the white and others did not. And I realized, it's like, you know what? Those brush marks was from one of the brushes I was using. It was a synthetic hair. And it left my models with nasty brush marks for these light colors. The white and whatnot. I was like, let me try something. So at the same time I bought the green enamel paint, I bought a small package of nylon brushes. And right off the bat, after a single coat of white, I eliminated a fair amount of the brush marks, if not all. Unless I actually missed some. But yeah, it was because of the brush. It wasn't because of the paint that had brush marks in. It looks a whole lot better. It feels better after using that nylon brush. And one of the other things I have done with this model, well, actually there was 2 other things. I've started putting this guy into a fixed pose. As you can see right now, he's not moving too much. What I got left is mostly the elbows and I believe the knees and the feet. That's pretty much it. I'm planning on leaving this guy in a fixed pose, mostly like this. So it kind of look like he just got done shooting someone down and he's looking over. It's like, yeah, I see you trying to get away. You're not gonna get very far. And finally, one of the final pieces that I did, which I'm very proud of, after a bit of hunting, I was actually able to find the symbol that you see on some Polish flags. It's the Polish eagle. And I do sorry about the randomness of the colors. That's my printer. I didn't have any fancy decal printing software or whatever. It's like, you know what? I'll use a piece of paper, see what transpires. And I think it looks pretty good, especially on this shield, since it's supposed to really represent how the flag looks overall. One on top, red on bottom, and you will see this emblem on some for diplomatic reasons, as well as international flights, as well as other things. Also, namely with the Navy. So maybe this guy's a Navy mobile suit. I don't know. Honestly, I prefer Royal Guard Dynames a whole lot more. And so that's pretty much it. That's what I've done with this guy. I'm actually quite happy with the results overall. I'm glad I redid this guy somewhat. And as you can also see with the GN drive, I kept most of it pretty much original. The gray holders, but a red GN drive. Some might say, oh, it's a pseudo GN drive. No, that's just how it looks. And that's pretty much it. I feel like I've been rambling. I know some of you are probably thinking, man, when's he gonna shut up? So I will actually leave it at that. Honestly, I don't really mind if I win or not. If I do, I do. If not, regardless, I'm very proud of this. I'm actually glad I took part in it. And that's pretty much it. I will leave the original video up for reference. But this video is going to be the new official entry. And I think that's pretty much it. So this is Striker Zero signing off. Oh, and also, good luck to the rest of those that entered the contest. Seriously. I mean, we got some really cool entries. So, see you later.